You ever sit down to do something important, really important, and then somehow, 12 minutes later, you're watching a video about how shrimp see the world? Yeah, same. And honestly, I've probably read more Reddit threads on productivity than I've actually been productive. It's a weird mix. Hopeful motivation and constant distraction. A kind of quiet chaos. But after a while, I got tired. Tired of the excuses. Tired of being the punchline in my own story. So I made a decision. Not a loud, dramatic one, a quiet one. I told myself, I'm going to train my focus. For real. Not with gimmicks, not with apps. With intention. With practice. Because if I don't take control of my attention, the world will. The moment it really hit me wasn't anything big. It was 1 a.m. I was lying in bed scrolling TikTok. Eating shredded cheese straight from the bag like some raccoon in crisis. And this small voice in my head asked, is this who you want to be? It wasn't shame. It was clarity. I had goals, but I was feeding them the worst version of me. Distracted, exhausted, scattered, and that had to change. Here's what I've learned since then. Focus isn't a gift. It's not something you either have or don't. It's a skill. One you build, one you protect. And in a world that profits from your distraction, focus is resistance. Let's start here. Multitasking is a lie. For a long time, I thought I was great at it. Phone buzzing, tabs open, music playing, messages flying in. It felt like I was doing a lot, but I wasn't getting anything done. Multitasking just scrambles your brain. It burns energy, not progress. So now, I single task. One thing, full attention, then move on. And it works. Next, I stopped setting unrealistic goals. I used to say, I'll write a whole chapter today. And guess what? I didn't. Now I say, I'll write 1 sentence. That's it. Just start. Because once you begin, momentum shows up. And momentum changes everything. The other big shift? I started protecting my attention. I turn off notifications. I leave my phone in another room. I don't check messages every 5 minutes. And the difference is huge. Your attention is your energy. Guard it. Most people aren't lazy, they're just overwhelmed. They don't need motivation, they need clarity. When your brain knows exactly what to do next, it calms down. And suddenly, things feel possible again. Here's the truth that changed everything for me. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So stop relying on motivation to carry you. Build routines, create structure, make space for deep work. That's what changes things. And no, your phone isn't the enemy. But if you don't set boundaries, it will steal your focus. And you won't even notice until another hour is gone. So take back control. Be the one using it, not the other way around. Now, here's my favorite thought. Focus is power, and in today's world, it's rare. So when you train it, when you really build it, people will notice. They'll ask, how are you so locked in? What's your secret? And you'll smile and say, I train my focus, that's it. Not a trick, not a hack, just clear intention and showing up. So here's your first step. Turn off distractions, drink some water, pick one task, start small, finish something. That's how it begins. And when distractions creep in, just tell them, not today. This is your comeback. This is your shift. Focus isn't magic, it's mastery.